Hello, hello, and I'm MildWestCowboy here with Ark Valguero. Now, for those of you who've never heard of Ark, it's a survival game set in a strange alternate universe where there's actually dinosaurs roaming around. These dinosaurs can either be very helpful to your survival chances, or they can be extremely detrimental. Um, there's a lot to go through because for those of you who've never played the game, there's sort of certain fundamentals that have to be done. Like first off, every single art game you ever play, first off you always have to collect a stone off the ground and go and punch some trees to get wood. As you can see on the left hand side of the screen, it does have an indicator showing I've been collecting wood and thatch, and I'm collecting some fibre as well as other berries. The berries I can use to actually feed myself, or some of the berries have extra properties, which I'll go into later. But yes, first off, you need to grab some wood, you need to grab some stone, and you need to grab some fibre. Now, looking around this beach, it's all very pretty. The light effects on the water are a little surprising because that's a new addition. The earlier maps didn't have um, such light effects on the water surface, but yeah, it's something to get used to. But this is I've gained a couple of levels just from the experience of punching trees and picking up wood, and I'm putting them into stamina and I think it was weights there, and it's given me the option to learn how to craft these items. So I've chosen a campfire, a hatchet, and a spear. And just for decency's sake, I'm going to create some clothing as well. Um, so yes, just a little bit more harvesting. This place isn't exactly um, safe. There's Dilophosaurs just down the beach, which at this low level in the game, they can really mess me up if I'm not careful. So I'm going to have a look around and see if it's safe enough to stay here. If not, I'll relocate. But there, that is. I've just crafted up a stone pickaxe. Now with the stone pickaxe, I'll just equip that into my hotbar, and then with the pickaxe, I can use that to harvest other resources, which will be used to make other items. Just quickly destroy this rock, and I gained a load of stone and flint from that one. So I can make a couple of torches, hatchets, and a couple of spears. And once those are crafted, I'll equip those to the hotbar, and I will have further options available to me. But yeah, there's hostile car. There are only small hostile carnivores at the moment, but as I said, I'm a low-level character, so they can still make a mess of me if they choose to. But I seem to be surrounded by them, so I think what I'm gonna do is definitely check the other side of the river and see if that's safer because yeah, there's one, two, three. Uh, there was at least four Dilophosaurs around. I didn't see where the fourth one disappeared, hid um, behind, but yes, underwater looks pretty good though. Now, is this side any safer? If I get up on this rock, then maybe I'll have a better view. That's that dinosaur on the beach over there. That's a friendly, where it's non-aggressive. It certainly looks safer than the other side of the river. So yes, I need to get some food, and unfortunately for this dodo, um, that's going to be the food. I'll quickly harvest the corpse, and then I've got some wall meat and some hide. The hide I can use for various crafting items later. But the meat I can, when I make a campfire, I can actually cook up some meat. I just switch the hatchet to gather the stone because if you use a pickaxe, you'll gather more flint than you will stone. Where's campfire? Campfire. Right, what do I need? Wood. Okay. I quickly learned how to make a thatch foundation and a thatch doorway because I will be needing those very shortly. But I need to drop this. I need to drop some weight so I can actually move. This is one of the problems of any survival game when you first start off. Your weight carrying capacity is next to nil, and it takes time to build that up to a level where you're not having to run back and forth 10 times to get to the same, to transport the same amount of material. So for wood, I'm going to switch to the hatchet because if I use the pickaxe, I'll get more thatch than wood. But yeah, I should have enough now to make a campfire. So I'll lay it down on the beach where it's a bit. There's a open space. You can see what's coming at you. I will admit, I have played a lot of Ark. I really enjoy this game. But the last two versions of it, the two maps they had out, I didn't really like the direction they were going in with it, so I didn't actually bother playing the last two maps, Aberration and Extinction. But Valguero, this one was actually one created by the modding community. It was such a well-formed map that the developers of the game, Wildcard, actually took the map and made it an official one. So yeah, that's why I'm re-energized into playing Ark again because this doesn't have the some of the things I didn't like about Extinction and Aberration in it. It's more like the original maps, which I appreciate. But yeah, I'm going to make a couple of water skins, fires down, got some meat cooking. Next stage is going to be building a thatch hut. So I'm going to require lots of resources for that. But first off, I need to fill these water skins. So I'll bring you back when I've got something ready to build. Right, I'm back and I've harvested up enough materials to get started on a primitive base. But I'm being attacked by this Dilophosaur. This is one of the creatures I saw off the other side of the river that made me come to this side of the river. It seems there's some this side of the river as well. Yeah, wow, there's a level 62. That was a bit higher level than I was expecting. But right, that threat's dealt with. Now is to place some thatch foundations. I'm keeping it simple. I'm only going to do a full foundation platform to build on. But wow, that's Dilo certainly damaged my health. I'm going to quickly eat some cooked meat, and that will speed up the healing process. So I'm going to equip these doorways into my hotbar to make it quicker to actually place them. Well, you don't have to keep going into your inventory for one item at a time to place it. If they stack, you can put them in your hotbar and you can do it really quickly, place them really quickly. But I've speeded this section up because it's the construction part of the game does take time. But this is what the walls look like, and now I'm just placing the final ceilings, and then just need a couple of doors and we're all golden. This is the actual structure built. Of course, for living, it is going to require a few items to make it comfortable. But I've got the resources and the know-how to sort those out quickly. So that's a second door placed. As you can see, I just placed a couple of storage boxes outside, and now I'm placing a couple of beds indoors. I put 2 beds down because there is a cooldown time if you die and respawn in a bed, so that's why I have 2. That's mortar and pestle, which is really helpful for a whole variety of things you can make: cementing paste, spark powder, narcotics, stimulants, bug spray, bug repellent. Um, so it's good to have one of those close to hand. And just put some items in. Can quickly make up some narcotics, which will help in taming. Yes, this building, this is only a starter building, and I do have to do a lot of work to convert it because thatch isn't going to be sufficient if a T-Rex attacks. I'm going to need some walls which are a lot stronger than thatch. But unfortunately, that requires quite a bit of time to gather the resources and to actually gain the levels to learn how to make stone buildings. Oh, what's going on? This Diplodocus, for some reason, has taken a dislike to me being here. Luckily, all it can really do is nudge me with its head, and for the 9 times out of 10, that doesn't do any damage. It's only when you're standing at the edge of a cliff and you get nudged off the cliff, that's when a Diplodocus could actually kill you. But I'm just going to try and lead it away from my camp a bit, and hopefully it'll get bored and leave my stuff alone. Yeah, he's wandered off now, and there doesn't seem to be anything else that's threatening right at the moment. There's a dinosaur over there, but I'll deal with that. But anyway, I'm MildWestCowboy. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy trails.